Hey, Charly Arnolt here with your Sports Center right now. The Steelers, they're out of the playoffs for the first time in 5 years, and now the question is, could Antonio Brown be out of Pittsburgh for good? According to team president Art Rooney II, that could very well be the case. Hey, Charly Arnolt here with your Sports Center right now. The Steelers, they're out of the playoffs for the first time in 5 years, and now the question is, could Antonio Brown be out of Pittsburgh for good? According to team president Art Rooney II, that could very well be the case. Sports Center right now. This weekend, it's the NFC's #1 seeded Saints hosting the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles in the divisional round. New Orleans has fond memories of their last encounter back in November, and that's because they absolutely decimated Philadelphia. Hey, Charly Arnolt here with your Sports Center right now. The Patriots are ready for AFC divisional round action this weekend against the Chargers, and that does include Rob Gronkowski. Despite dealing with ankle and back issues all season long, the tight end says this time of year, there is no room for excuse. Hey, Charly Arnolt here with your Sports Center right now. The Patriots are ready for AFC divisional round action this weekend against the Chargers, and that does include Rob Gronkowski. Despite dealing with ankle and back issues all season long, the tight end says this time of year, there is no room for excuse.
Ahead of Saturday's matchup between the Cowboys and the Rams, Jared Goff was very complimentary of his 2016 draft colleague, Dak Prescott, but he nor his teammates were very pleased with the idea of not having home field advantage. Rams wanted their mob squad, FYI, according to Oxford Dictionary, mob does mean a flock of rams together. He wanted the mob squad to show up big time, like never before.
Those teams have won.
So he's a jinx.
He's a jinx. And whether it's true or not, we're going to stand strong. I'm going to send him 2 jerseys. I need him to wear away in the home game jerseys so we can switch at halftime. And we need that luck this weekend. I'm rooting for my Chargers.
All right. We've all got a rooting interest this weekend, do we not?
Listen, this is the first time we go against one another. I'm rooting for the Rams, you're rooting for the Cowboys.
We're going to try to remain friends, and won't be easy. You know what? Let's get a historical look at divisional weekend. Here's Boomer's Blast.
Solution is to use clean language only. But in the NFL, you can ask any player. Trash talk can give you a mental edge. Chargers quarterback Philip Rivers is known for his trash talk. A quarterback who talks as much as Rivers is unique in the NFL circle. But as Dan Graziano tells us, that's only the start of what makes Rivers' motor mouth stand out on the field.
Is Kyler Murray, but not maybe for the reason you think, right, Clinton?
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about what he
Alabama in a markedly more important game, I'd say. So Tim Tebow got his first taste of Nick Saban in the 2008 SEC championship game. His Gators victorious en route to a national title. The next year, Saban's tied, exacting revenge on Florida before winning a title of their own, the first of 5 in Tuscaloosa. In a very circuitous meeting, almost 10 years after that showdown in Atlanta, Tebow sat down with the Bama head coach to talk evolution and his bromance with Bill Belichick. Lou Riddick joins us every Sunday with his 3 big storylines that he's watching for the week. Wildcard weekend is no different, so tell us what you're looking at today.
Well, today, it's all about the big men. Look, I know the NFL right now is really a lot is focused on the quarterback play and the perimeter players because that's what's fun, that's what fantasy-driven. But I'm telling you, today it's going to be about the big men. And you start
kind of what this matchup is, right? A lot of people talking about Philip Rivers being 37 and Lamar Jackson being 21, but it's instant success on one side versus a guy who's taken his lumps since Lamar Jackson's been in middle school.
What they do within their offense. First off, look at the spacing here, okay? I mean, you have Clint Capella who's down here. He spaces out the big men, Gasol. You have a shooter on the perimeter. You also have a guy who's going to be clearing through. So what you're going to see here is he's going to clear through this way. He's going to raise, okay? And then you're going to see a quick. His is so far out as we go. I got to go back because this happened again. His is so far out here as the play develops. Look how far out this is. That's he needs to get up to stop James Harden. James Harden takes his second. Marc Gasol doesn't come up to stop the ball. Look how far